everyone, and welcome back to the student talk show, Your Secret Advisor, inspired by the phrase, love your secret admirer. If you're wondering what all this means, that's your cue to stick around. And make sure to subscribe because you never know when this advice will apply to you. So here we have Precious, and she's just going to explain a little bit of her backstory and what her concern is for today. What's up, Precious? How's everything going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. So what's going on? What's your concern today?
I would say severe test anxiety has really affected me most times two times in my life, which is the SATs, which is like a performance test for college applications, and college midterms, because I'm a freshman. I've encountered like 6 midterms right now. Last week, last week I took some midterms, and it was my first time in a college setting, and it was most of them were really scary because like most of the population that I was taking a test with was the sum of all students in my high school. Just seeing the atmosphere alone, it really brought the anxiety to me and the stress to me, and so like I would really feel the tension. I would feel less confident in performing well on a test, even if I studied really hard for the test. And realizing that you studied hard for a test and then you're stuck, like you're blacked out, I would just forget. I'm like, wait, I just read, so why is this hard? Okay. I just studied, and I'm like, this isn't fair. So like I just want to get rid of this problem because it's affecting me mentally and just affecting me generally.
Fair. That's really fair. And you know what? A lot of people are actually going through this whole test anxiety. You'd be surprised all the people in your class that you think know what they're doing on the exam, or that you think are confident, are really probably going through the same anxiety that you just described right now. So schools use tests for almost everything. They use it to test our knowledge, and it's a very prevalent problem because students have to take it all the time. So with that being said, we want to make sure that we, get this problem settled for you. And yes, with that being said, we have you have a secret advisor that wants to relay a message to you. It's right over there. Would you like me to read? Okay, you already grabbed it. You may want to read. You want to read it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so.
Dear Precious, know that test anxiety is a learned response that can be learned. Replace all negative thoughts with positive ones. Start with CC Puede. Yes, I can. Don't think about the fear. Just relax, you're in control. What lies at the bottom of the ocean and shakes a lot, a nervous wreck. Keep your head above water. Sincerely, your secret advisor.
Wow, secret advisor. Okay. So what stood out to you with that? What stood out to you?
I would say replacing the negative thoughts with positive ones, and that you're in control and just relax.
Yes.
Like all those barriers, they're gonna go away at that point because when you're positive about yourself, the situation becomes positive.
Okay.
And just replacing the negative thoughts you have into positive ones, it kind of clears out the anxiety and the tension and the low self-esteem. Like I said, I encounter sometimes, like you're gonna conquer all the barriers that is gonna come across you during the test. So that's really important.
You said it gives you low self-esteem. Why does it give you low self-esteem? Can you quickly just explain a little bit about that?
Because it gives me low self-esteem because if I can do well in a test and I studied really hard for them, it's not like I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Like if people can do this and I'm not doing it, or I'm struggling to do my best, then I don't think I'm as smart or I'm as good as I thought I was. So
you brought up a lot of good points, and one thing I want to add to what you're learning from now is that make sure you realize that a test is not the only qualifications that schools, jobs, and any type of company looks for. They also look for you as a person, and that's what they look for in your personal statement and just through all the activities that you participated in. So be encouraged that you're not only being judged by your test scores, you're also an individual person. So make sure that you know that just get your leadership, just start getting into leadership positions, start working in the community, volunteering, doing something that's associated with what you're interested in applying for, and you should be fine. Because a lot of students just think that the numbers only count, but it's not just the numbers, it's also the actions, it's who you are as an individual. So anything else?
How would you use those anxiety and the stress to your advantage?
So how I would use the anxiety, how I would use anxiety, using anxiety. So how I would use anxiety and stress to my advantage. So I won't use anxiety, but I'll use stress just to prepare myself, I guess, for before the exam comes. I would use it to get 8 hours. I would stress myself to go to sleep. I'll make sure I get 8 hours so that I'm well prepared in the morning, and I'm not like sleepy and drowsy during the exam. I will also use it to, just kind of come up with a steady routine of studying weeks before the exam so I can be prepared. And then last but not least, I will use it to come prepared to the exam, meaning eating a well-balanced breakfast in the morning, and then also coming with the correct materials, whether that's a pencil, eraser, notebook, whatever they need you to come with for the exam. A cheat sheet, usually they don't allow that, but sometimes, the professors will be nice enough to give you a cheat sheet. So use that to prepare as well, and yeah, that's what I would use it for, just to prepare myself before the exam. Yeah. Anything else?
No.
No more questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm really happy that you had like some advice given to you. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe because you never know when the advice will apply to you. With that being said, we'll see you on Thursday at our panel discussion. Bye!